The year 2024 is coming to an end. It has had its highs, it has had its lows, and there are some lessons that I have picked along the way. In this video, I'll be sharing the lessons that I learned in 2024 and how they have shaped me.
Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central.
Hello fellow Inspirers, welcome to Inspira Central. My name is Monica and I'm the Chief Inspirer herself. Today I'll be talking about lessons I learned in 2024 and how they have shaped me. The year 2024 is coming to an end. It has had its highs, it has had its lows, and there are some lessons that I have picked along the way. In this video, I'll be sharing the lessons that I learned in 2024 and how they have shaped me. The first lesson I learned is you can start something new. If you've been following me on this channel, you will know that I started this channel, Inspira Central, this year 2024. 2024 has been an adventure for me because if you have watched this channel, if you have been with me over the months, you will know that I never in my wildest imagination intended being on YouTube. I've said it over and over and over and over again on this channel. I never planned to be on YouTube, but I just got this inspiration. I will call it deep inside. I had this inspiration in December 2023. I was instructed to start YouTube, instructed divinely to start YouTube, and so I said okay. I said I just have to obey, so I started YouTube. But I also knew that I always had something to say. I always have something to say. I'm always writing, I'm always giving my opinion to people. I love inspiring people, I love motivating people. I like it when people stand up and become better versions of themselves. I like to see people grow. So it was just the natural thing for me to do, to come and use this video platform, even though video is not a platform that I necessarily wanted to be on. You know, putting myself out there. I just felt it was better to hide behind the scenes, write something, move past it. But I have something to share, and what better way to share it than to come share it, you see me saying it, and I share with you. So I started Inspira Central in 2024. And over the months, I have learned a lot. Oh, so many things, so many things. What did I learn? What did I learn from starting this new channel? I learned a lot. First and foremost, I'm not going to go into the technicality of video making, but I learned some things of video making. Looking at my camera was one. The way I talk to you is another one. Different styles of presentation and all that. I learned a lot in 2024. And I discovered that you can always do something new. Don't ever feel, oh, I'm a certain way, or be fixed and rigid and just feel this is who I am. We evolve as individuals. That was something I learned firsthand. That is something I experienced. We evolve every single day. I'm evolving, I am changing, I'm improving, and I'm growing, and I love it. So don't be so fixated on saying this is my identity, this is who I am, I can't change, I can't become different, I am too old, or I am too fixed or too rigid to evolve. We always evolve. Be open to evolving. Be open to change. Be open to development, because you don't know what change you're going to start implementing and discover, oh, I like this. Oh, I like being on YouTube. Like me, I like being on YouTube. I really love talking to you. I love coming here to share my thoughts, to share my feelings, to share a new tip or something I learned. I love doing that. So it's always good to have an open mindset, have this mentality of, okay, I'll take things as they come. I know who I am at the core, I know my identity as a person, but I don't mind changing. I don't mind adapting and adopting new methods. I don't mind evolving. Be open to evolving, because the more you evolve, the better you become. The more you change, the more you find out that you like who you're becoming, you like what you're doing, you like this new method you have adopted. So don't be so fixed on being this rigid person, this same person that is always the same year in, year out. Be open to change. Be open to improvement. I changed. I'm here on YouTube. I have almost 100 videos that can testify to that. So it is obvious that I'm changing. It's obvious that I'm growing. It's obvious that I'm evolving. And I love every single second of that, especially since I am doing it with my fellow inspirers. So if you have been so fixed on being the same person, doing the same thing, not changing, saying this is my identity, I need you to know that the world is changing. So if you're staying the same, you're kind of becoming outdated. So you need to change with the world. You need to evolve. I'm not saying you should adapt the things that are wrong. I am saying that you should find new methods of becoming a better version of that same person that you are. Remain who you are at the core. Remain who you are at the center. Remain yourself. Stay true to yourself. But adapt new methods. Change your style. Change your method of doing things. And you will find out that you may actually like who you're becoming. So the second thing I learned in 2024 is practice makes you better. Practice makes you better. I will not say practice makes you perfect, because I don't think perfection is attainable. So practice makes you better. Like I said, I started YouTube in 2024, and with each video I'm improving. If you go and watch my first video, in fact, I think I should drop the link in the description of this video. Go and watch it. If you watch it, you will see that I wasn't looking at the camera. I wasn't looking at the camera. That's because I'm using a phone to actually do this recording. I thought that I was going to be looking at myself in the screen and not looking at the lens. But when I watched it, I saw that I wasn't talking to my audience. So I needed to look at the lens, and I realized that after, was it the second or third episode, I realized it and I was like, oh wow, no, this is not okay. Because my background, where I come from, TV, you know, we had cameras. And those cameras, you just needed to look at them. You didn't need to look at a particular spot on the camera. Just look at the camera and you were looking at the audience. But here you have your phone screen and you have a small lens. But what matters is the small lens. I didn't realize that until like the second or third episode. So I think I corrected that in the third episode. So if you go and watch my first video, you will see what I'm talking about. Now that video is good. It's simply that I wasn't looking at the audience. I wasn't looking at you. And as I started practicing, the more I made videos, the more I realized what I needed to fix. The more I realized what I needed to change. The more I improved my skill set. So that is one thing I learned. Practice makes better. The third thing that I learned in 2024 is to never be in a haste to make decisions. You know, sometimes there can be these things that come and we have this intense pressure. We feel very seriously, very strongly about something. We just want to vocalize our opinions. We want to swing into action. We want to do something. When that wave of emotion comes, please do not make any decisions. Just calm down. I keep saying it here on this channel. Calm down, breathe, take a moment, pause. Pause, because that wave of emotion is actually just what is called a wave. The wave of emotion is simply a wave. It means it will come and pass. You will not feel so strongly about that thing. You will not feel so strongly about that person. You will not remain in that moment because it's a fleeting moment. So if you take a hasty decision, if you take a bad decision in that moment of intense pressure, you may regret it. So whenever you're feeling so emotional, so pressurized, maybe you're feeling so agitated, you need to calm down. No matter what the situation is, pause for a moment, calm down, and think things through. Think things through, because you don't want to do something that you're going to end up regretting. You don't want to do something that is going to undo all your hard work or ruin your relationships or do something that you cannot undo. So you need to pause. Never ever be in a haste to make decisions, especially decisions that can change your life, especially decisions that have far-reaching impact, especially decisions that can affect not just you but everybody around you. Those decisions should not be taken lightly. Those decisions should be well thought out. Those decisions should be ones that you actually sit down, take days and deliberate on. Look at the pros, look at the cons. For every decision that you're taking, especially far-reaching ones, look at the pros and look at the cons. There's something I usually do. I get a piece of paper and I get a pen and I write out pros and cons. If I want to make a big decision, I say, okay, what are the pros? What do I stand to gain? What are the benefits of doing this thing? If I do this thing, what will I gain? And then on the other side of the paper, like I said, I draw a line. It's like a table. On the other side, I say, what are the cons? What are the disadvantages? If I do this thing, what will be the consequences? Will something go wrong? Or will everything work out in my favor? If the pros are more than the cons, that is, if the advantages are more than the disadvantages, and then the disadvantages don't have severity, because even one big disadvantage can outweigh all the benefits of something. All the benefits of something, even if there are 100 of them, can be less effective, less profound if you have one major disadvantage. It can ruin every other thing, including what you think are the many benefits. So ask yourself, which is more? Which is more profound? Which is more impactful? Which is more far-reaching? Is it the pro or is it the con? Always write that down. Always write that down, because it's going to guide you on how to make the best decisions. Sleep over a matter. Don't make hasty decisions. Don't make rash decisions. Sit down, write out the pros and write out the cons, and that will give you clarity. That will help you see a situation clearly. That will help you see that this situation is more good than bad or more bad than good. And that will help you reach a conscious decision. A decision that when you take it, you will say, I'll take it with my full chest. I will take it completely. Whatever comes, I will stand by it. I will take it, I will accept it, because I willingly made this decision. Because with clarity, having looked at the situation closely, I made this decision. It was not ill thought out, it was well thought out. If you apply this pro and con list thing that I just taught you, you will find out that you will make better decisions. Never rush to make any decision, especially when you're feeling emotional. That was the third thing I learned in 2024. The fourth thing I learned in 2024 is that time will reveal the effects of your decision. Time will either prove you right or prove you wrong. Time is going to show you whether you made the right decision or you took a wrong decision. There was a decision I took last year, 2023. And that decision was one that many people did not agree with. Many people around me were saying, but you should have done this, you should have done that. I don't think what you did is best. But I took that decision and I took it for myself. And everybody was against me. Like every single person who knew about the subject matter was like, no, you shouldn't have done that. I just didn't explain to anybody. Because sometimes when people feel that their opinion should supersede mine, especially when it comes to my personal affairs, I don't just give them room. I just let them think what they may while I do what I want to do. Because like I said, you have to look at the pros and cons of something. So I had looked at the pros, I had looked at the cons, and I didn't find it important to explain to people why I took that decision for myself. And so they kept saying, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I just smiled. I didn't explain to them. They carried on with that notion, thinking I had made the wrong decision. But I knew that I had made the right decision. I had the conviction in me, and so I kept quiet. And then in 2024, 1 year after I took the decision, the arch person, the main character who was calling me and saying, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Called me to say, you took the right decision. I just discovered something. I just found out something, and I'm seeing that you took the right decision. And I smiled. I smiled, I laughed, I jumped. I just said to myself, you don't know what I knew. You don't know what I knew, what made me take this decision. It was not a rash one. It wasn't ill thought out. I sat down and I considered it. But then again, it was my decision to take. And then this person was coming to say, I'm glad you took that decision. And I said to myself, so what if I had fallen for the pressure that this person was mounting on me? What if I had followed this person's choice for me because I felt I couldn't stand the pressure, or because I didn't have self-confidence, or because I didn't know who I am and what I want? What if I had fallen for it? Will this person have come 1 year after to say, oh, you made a bad decision, let's fix it? The person would not have. He would not have come back to say, okay, let's fix it. Let me see how I can bring you out of that mess that I forced you into. And so we need to have conviction. We need to be able to take decisions for ourselves. We need to be able to say, this is what I want and I'm sticking to it. I have made my choice, I have made my decision, and your opinion does not matter. The opinion of people outside, the opinion of people who will not be affected by our decision should not matter as much as our own opinions. It is very important for you to know who you are. It is very important for you to understand what can adversely affect your life and stay away from it. It's also important for you to know what is the right decision for you. What is the best decision for now and for your future? Because time will pass. You see that pressure they are mounting on you. You see that thing they are saying, why don't you do this? You see that criticism, that negative feedback they keep giving you. It's going to go away. And you are going to face the consequences of whatever decision you took based on what they said to you. If society is saying something, if family is saying something, if friends are saying something, and you know that that thing is against what you feel personally, is what you need, or what you want, or who you are, or what you deserve, don't accept it. Even if you are outnumbered, even if society is saying something, even if every other person in the world is saying one thing, but you are not convinced in your spirit, it's not what you want, it's not how you feel it, it's not what you think you need, it's not what you want for your life, it's not the direction you want for your life, do not listen to them. Because when the effects, the consequences of that action comes, it will come upon you. When the consequences of that action come, they will come upon you. You are going to have to face whatever decision you have taken. And those people that mounted the pressure will be in their homes. Those people that mounted the pressure will not be as affected by that decision that they forced you to make. So you must make decisions for yourself. You must decide that this is who you are. This is what you want. And this starts with knowing who you are. I have videos here that will help you know who you are. I have a video that will help you look within and know who you are. I'm going to put the link of that video here in the description of this video. Go and watch it so that you start looking within to ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? What direction do I want to go in? What do I want for my life? Ask yourself these pertinent questions because it will help you know who you are. It will give you an identity and it will help you have unshakable faith in yourself to know who you are, what you want, and to be able to stand firm no matter what people say. No matter what the crowd says, no matter what family says, you will be able to stand firm in your decision because you know that this is what you want. You know that this is what you need for your life. You know that this is what aligns with you. This is what affects your call. And you know that anything that comes out, good or bad from your decision, you will be able to stand it. You will be able to take it in good faith because you made that decision single-handedly. And you had first looked at all the facts before you reached that decision. So that was something that was very major for me, very big, and I'm very thankful that I made that decision for myself and I stuck to my decisions. I stuck to what I wanted, and people came to realize, oh, you were right. Oh, you were right. It's a good thing you did not do what we were advising you to do. Thank goodness you did not follow our advice. Not every advice is good advice. And apart from that, some people mean well, but they do not see the full situation. They do not understand the intricacies of everything. They do not see things from your perspective. And that is why you who will live with that decision must make the decision for yourself. Look at the advice. If it's not worth it, throw it out. Throw it out. I always say that thing on this channel. If that advice is not worth it, throw it out. It doesn't matter who is giving it. They may mean well, but it's not the best for you. You know what is best for you. That is why you have to first know who you are. Since you know who you are, you know what is best for you, and you can make the decisions for yourself. So those are 4 of the things I learned in the year 2024. And those things have helped me become a better person. They have helped me stick to my decisions. They have helped me improve. My being on YouTube has taught me so many things. It has helped me start building a family, start building a group of inspirers, fellow inspirers that I love communicating with, I love talking to, I love interacting with. So tell me in the comment section what you have learned in 2024. What have been the lessons that 2024 has given you? Share with us in the comment section and let us keep learning from each other. Let us keep improving together and keep growing as a family here on Inspirer Central. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video and you would like to see more of such videos, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update, when I go live and when I put up a new post. Please like and share this video so that more people can see it and they can also tap into the lessons and the things that I have learned in the year 2024. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. Please watch the playlist in the description of this video. That playlist has videos that will help you improve your mind, improve yourself, your skills, and become a better person. Also, drop your comments on those videos and tell me how they have impacted you. Thank you very much for giving me your time. I hope this video was worth your while. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much. Inspirer Central. Inspirer Central.